I would like to welcome everyone to the 2023 Iron Dog. I'm going to be your host. My name is Beagle Jarvis, and welcome to the Tech Expo and Safety Inspection. Without further ado, I'd like to get this program started right away, and I would like to bring up the Mayor of the Matsu Borough, Edna DeVries. Edna?
Thank you. In the Matsu Borough, we have a motto that the Matsu Borough is the greatest place in Alaska to work, live, and play. And so we're very happy that you are helping reinforce that motto that we have. And my prayer for the last couple of days has been that there would be less difficulties on the trail, that there would be peace and home for your family members and your supporters, and that all of you would have a greater discernment regarding trouble ahead, and you all come home safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like now to introduce the Mayor of Wasilla, Glenda Ledford. Mayor Ledford.
Hi, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here today. I would like to thank Mike Vassar for inviting me to be part of this momentous occasion. This year marks the 39th year of the Iron Dog races. I'm always excited and look forward to the annual race, which has earned the title of the world's longest, toughest snowmobile race. I would like to extend my well wishes to all of the participants. Good luck and stay safe. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for having us. Okay, I would like to bring Blake Elder up, please. Where's Blake? Blake is going to lead us in prayer, and then we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Blake?
Thank you. All right, if you would, remove your hats. Stand up if you feel so inclined. Father God, thank you for this day. Thank you so much for the opportunity to run in this great race. We thank you for your creation. We ask for your protection as we race this race. Protect all the racers, protect all the volunteers, protect everybody involved in this. And thank you so much for the volunteers, for our families, for everybody that's involved to run this great race. And Father, protect us and bring everybody home safely with great stories and a fun time. Amen.
Thank you, Blake. All right, I'd like to put our attention to the flag and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. I would like to announce that you guys have table cards on your card. There's numbers on each one of your tables. They'll have 1 through 4. Each one of these podium areas is where you can pick up your lunch, okay? 1 is the farthest one over here, 2, 3, and 4. Form 2 lines on both sides and dig in. We'll see you in 15 minutes. too. A lot of people over there, no food. Yes, your card on the table tells you what station for food you go to. Yep, the number, right in the middle. Yep, that's what station you go to. Corner bottom. That'll tell you what station. Form 2 lines, both sides, and go right through there. Station 2, we're working on getting you food. If you do not know what table you're at, go see the girls over in front of the hockey concession stand. She's got an orange shirt on right now with a white hat. Go over there and they'll tell you what table you're at. As we continue on with our program, you know we've got the live auction going on, so if you guys have wolfed down your food and you're looking at some of the stuff that we got for auction, we got this Garmin up here, we got this four-wheeler, we got some perfect, we got a Thompson gun over here, and AR with a 7-inch barrel. This Thompson gun is pretty cool, it's got a barrel on it, so come on over and check that out as well. If you guys want to direct your attention here to the table, I'll hold up the 1927 so you can take a good look at it. It's quite impressive. The guns were donated by Three Bears. Looks like we have plenty of food. If anybody would like seconds, feel free to help yourself. And don't be shy, there's plenty of desserts available at each station. Has everyone gotten enough to eat? There's still some food over there in the stations, and you guys can go up for seconds or thirds or whatnot and get some desserts. Backing it on. Probably why I don't run the Iron Dog. There wouldn't be any tools in my pouch.
You haven't missed very many meals like me.
I kind of like the meal. Probably a good thing I skipped the meal today. Look at my shirt still clean. You'll know what I mean. It'll be all down the front of me. So without further ado, we're going to continue with our program. And everybody, we all know what the Iron Dog is, and the amount of time and effort and everything that goes into it, the cohesiveness that you have to have, the villages, the people, just getting the sponsors, the volunteers. This is a huge, huge event. And one person that connects all that and makes it happen is not only my friend, but he is the executive director for the Iron Dog. And his name is Mike Vassar, and I'd like to introduce him right now. Mike, please give a round of applause to Mike Vassar.
Thank you, Beagle. I appreciate it. Wow, look at this room. Holy cow, this looks like another function I used to go to, their event. Big day today with the announcement of the riders, the racer draw for the pro class to see who goes first, who goes last, but first and foremost, a really sad moment 2 days ago, if everybody hasn't heard. We lost a historical landmark in Shell Lake Lodge, so very, very sad. It's unfortunate, but it's definitely been an iconic place out there for a long, long time. Beagle overshadowed me for a lot. I'm just humbled to have the opportunity to work with this board, or this board lets me work with them to lead this organization into the future. I believe the future is probably as bright as it's ever been for the Iron Dog, and I don't see it turning around anytime soon. We're just going to continue to grow. I think there's 101 sleds in this room today, which is fantastic. Huge purse. Raffle tickets. You haven't got raffle tickets yet? Raffle's a huge part of our operation this year. The largest raffle that we've ever had, over $100,000 in raffle prizes, thanks to a bunch of great sponsors. The raffle truck grand prize outside is from Anchorage Chrysler Dodge. We thank them. The enclosed trailer outside was donated by Big Bubba's Trailers. Thanks to them. Hatcher's Pass Polaris for the Pro RMK here. Alaska Airlines for the airline tickets, and the $10,000 from Iron Dog as a prize. Climb, donating their apparel package. Alpine Creek Lodge for their night stay, week stay, thank you to them. And this wonderful bike here from Alaska E-Bike. It's pretty cool, but I don't know how to make it turn on. So if you haven't got your raffle tickets, irondog.org. You can get them online. It's interesting that when you pull up irondog.org, the first thing you have the chance to do is buy a raffle ticket. So hopefully you will take that opportunity today. The largest purse in Iron Dog history, $200,000 payout this year, paying 10 spaces. About $54,000 in contingent prizes that are going to be spread throughout the field, deep into the field. Lots of rookie prizes, lots of rookie cash for rookies or teams with rookies on them to win. So watch those contingent prizes. You guys can win some money. We are, as the Iron Dog, embarking on we're creeping up on becoming the largest winter Alaskan event held in the wintertime. I moved here 20-some years ago, and I never thought that that would be possible. All I ever heard was about the other event. But we're coming. We're going to be bigger, better, and bolder soon. I got some stats about the Iron Dog. Kind of interesting. It does take a ton of people. It does take a ton of resources. For example, 14,450 gallons of fuel for us to make this event happen. 720 gallons of oil spread across 22, 23 checkpoints. Not to let alone get the fuel there, most of it has to be flying into the checkpoints. Miles. If every pro team finished the race this year, from start to finish, we would log 125,000 miles in 8 days. If the expedition class, everyone finished their trek to Nome, that's another 54,000 miles, which would include the ambassador class of 6 guys. So in total, in the next 8 days, the riders, racers in this room, if everybody was to finish, we would eclipse about 180,000 miles. That's a heck of a feat. I overheard somebody talking today, and I don't know where he's at. Where's Randy Bedard? I heard him talking this morning. He said, I think there's $2 million worth of snowmobiles in this room. I think there is. Kind of crazy. I think Beagle hit on it, introducing me. It does take a ton of people. I would thank Beagle for being a host of this event. He does a great job. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Racers, riders, thank you for your dedication to sign up for this event and believe in our organization going forward. But more importantly, happy Valentine's Day to the wives who've put up with you for the last 90 days of not being at home. It wouldn't be possible without sponsors, for sure. Sponsors are one key spoke in our wheel, and we appreciate every one of them. And my goal is through Iron Dog, as long as I'm here, is we're going to give back to communities in multiple ways, as many ways as we can. My whole mantra is we're going to give back to communities that have given to us for a long, long time. Our tech team, over there, thank you to the tech team for everything you guys do. Appreciate you. The 3 race marshals are here somewhere. Thank you guys for stepping up and being race marshals. Appreciate it. The media folks, the media team that does all the stuff that everybody reads about. I want to thank them. Melissa Devon, Jenny Duax, happy Thanksgiving, or happy Valentine's Day, sorry. And Lee Butterfield and the South Anchorage media team, they've been partners for the Iron Dog for I think 15 years. They're up there in the corner streaming us live right now. So everybody wave to them. The board, I mentioned it earlier. Thank you to the board and Kelly for all the support that you give me to allow me to do these things and make this event greater. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. The military folks that supported us today, I know I'm going to mess this up, but I'll try. The 773rd Logistics Readiness Squad. They're here somewhere. Where are they? Thank you. Appreciate it. The 732nd Air Mobility Squad. Thank you. And I haven't seen the Air National Guard people yet, but I think they're coming at 2. But thank you for your guys' service, all your service for our country. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Again, our sponsors, Don the Gold, thank you. MTA, thank you. And LubeTech, thank you. We've started a new class this year too. The ambassador class actually started last year thanks to Roger Brown and his efforts in leading this group. The ambassador class is a group of this year's 6 gentlemen who I see as dignitaries in our industry in different spaces, from snow machines to gear to you name it, riders. So these guys, I appreciate you guys leading this group all the way through on the trail. Thank you. Some of the big initiatives that we're doing, if you don't know, our Iron Dog president, Doug Dixon, introduced this program 3 years ago. It's our helmet safety program. In our helmet safety program, 3 years ago, we did 250 helmets that we donated to youth across rural Alaska. 2 years ago, we did 350 helmets to rural Alaska kids. This year, we did 450, and there's another partner that we have come on now, and I think our parallel is awesome. But Mike Buck and Alaska Safe Riders, we spent some time in McGrath last year and said, why are you guys doing your thing and why are we doing our thing? Let's just pair this thing up and go in the same direction. So Mike, thanks for joining us in our efforts and us helping you. Giving back. Who knows how many helmets we'll do next year? There's definitely a need for it everywhere. So if we want to continue to grow that program, I'll look to you sponsors to help as we move forward. I think it's huge. I'm working right now on another program that I think is going to be really, really big. I'm working with Rotary to do work on a Kids Don't Float program. Hoping that we could do about $4,000 this year in life jackets that say Iron Dog on them that will spread around this area, Central Alaska, for this year. But I think we got bigger things going that we'll have connection hopefully in a year with the 38 or 37 Rotary groups across the state that Iron Dog can be involved with the Kids Don't Float program in the summertime. That's a big deal. Other than that, I thank everybody for taking the time today. I know it's a pain in the rear, but I think this is going to show you that it's going to be worth it today. But I think you'll see the public come in, you'll get to talk to everybody. I appreciate everybody taking the time. And Iron Dog thanks you, I thank you, and I look forward to this event getting bigger and bigger as we go forward. We're now going to move to some different items, the live auction items. We got 7 of them. I stuck one in on these guys. They think they got 6, but I found another one, so we got 1. But I want to welcome a good friend of mine who I flew all the way up here to do this from Montana. He is the real Jeff Gordon. There is another Jeff Gordon, but this is the real Jeff Gordon because he's older. So I'd like to introduce my friend,
I'm a little
Jeff
older.
Gordon. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Round of applause for our Executive Director, Mike Vassar.
So we're going to get started on this. We've got about 6 items. We're going to do a few this item, and then they're going to pick. Somebody, are you going to go ahead and talk?
What we're going to do is we're going to do the item. What we'll do is we'll announce what the item is, and we're going to move right quickly through it. And you guys go ahead and bid because this is a big fundraiser.
2023 Garmin Tread Based Edition 5x5 Power Sports Navigator there.
Right here.
Donated by Team CC. How much want to give there? Give me 200. Hey, 200. Do what I got to do. What I got to do. Do what I got to do. Hey, 200. Not 3. Hey, 200. Not 3. 300. Not 3. And wave your hands. Do whatever you can do. Hey, 200. Not 3. How about 250? Hey, 200. Not 50. But I got 50. But I got 50. 200. Not 50. Hey, 200. Not 50. But I got 50. But it's brand new. 200. Not 50. But I got 50. But I got 50. 250. How about 250? Not 300. Hey, now 300. Not 3. But I got 3. Not 300. Not 3. Hey, 250, not 3, 300, not 3, what go 3, not 3, 200, not 3. Hey, 300, not 3, 300, not 3, what go 3, not 3, what go 3, not 3.
300.
300, now 350. Hey, now 350. Hey, 300, now 50, what go 50, 50, what go 50, what go 50, 350. Hey, 300, now 50, what go 50, 300, now 50. How about over here, 300, now 50. Hey, 300, now 50, what go 50, what go 50, 300, now 50. 350, 350. Thank you. And now 400. Hey, now, hadn't heard a bit. Hey, 400 enough, 400. Hey, 350 enough, 400 enough, it's $600 MSRP there. 400. Hey, 400 enough, 400 enough, 400 enough, hey, 400 enough, 350 enough, 400. 400. Are we now 4, you gotta buy. Sold out for $350 right here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Emily, right here. Is Emily, are you doing it? Oh, somebody else is?
Got it?
Okay. All right.
Hello? Hello?
What we're gonna do, we're gonna draw the first 5 out of the hopper here, the early
Hello?
this year, so they'll get an opportunity to pick their starting spot, and we'll get started with that right now. And then remember, when you come up here, you guys, all you got, get 2 minutes. Thank all your sponsors, and then we'll move on to the second one. So, Kelly, are you pulling the? Okay, let's roll them and pull them. So how this works, they're going to come up here. They don't have to necessarily start first. They could start 10th, but they get first choice of starting order. And that's going to be Team 20. Jeff and Dieter, come on up. You're on the clock right now. Your 2 minutes have started.
Right here.
All right. Appreciate everybody for all the volunteers for putting this together. It definitely takes a lot. I want to thank my wife Jenna and everyone for putting up with all this. Sponsors, Skidoo, Climb, Brad, AME, Plastic Money Diving, even Corey Team C's come through a lot for us. So, just appreciate it.
I'd like to thank my family, of course, and Trail Class Team 88. They've helped us a bunch just getting up here. My local sponsors from back home, EHS Grain, Suka, Johnson, Atlanta, Minnesota Olive Company, Ollie Service, Suka and Terry Anderson, Aflac. And then last we came up for a practice ride about 8 weeks ago, and I learned about the Trailbreakers girl, both of them. So everybody that's been doing that for us for years, thank you guys.
All right, Team 20. Where you guys want to go out? You're going to go out third. Next up, Team 2. You're on the clock. We're getting you on the clock early. You thought you were going on the clock Friday. It started now.
All right. Well, glad to be back, everybody. I just want to thank all the volunteers, everybody who puts on this organization, Mike Vassar, you guys are coming out to doing this Beagle. Nice to see all these faces again, all these races I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, we had a couple good training runs this year. Thorndale Cargo, they came through in a pinch for us in Team 10. But yeah, it's good to be back. I just want to thank my wife. Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day hunting today, daughter. Happy to go up from Arizona. So I'm glad to see everybody here. And yeah, can't wait to get rolling on the trail.
I'd just like to thank my family, everyone that's been involved. You guys killed it this year. You have some big sponsors. We did pretty good getting sponsors. It's not easy, you know, but ask people for money or help. Climb, Summit Excavation, TCI, Woody's, Power Mat, Clearest Race Apartment, Rugged Radios, Trijet, ProSeal, Griffin Rip Racing, America Group, Mobius Braces, Bull Creek Extracts, Big State Mechanical, Real Illusion Art Design, Center Construction, Fish Magnet, Central Pencil Refrigeration, and Ski Lock Lights. Thank you.
And we're going to go out second.
Team 2 going out second. Next up, Team 33. Boys out of Kotzebue. Mike Hensley, Radar Lambert.
Danny Guaco, Grip and Rip Racing, Tugboy Traction, Bear and Air, Northwest Arctic Borough, I.F. Goodwin, Molly Carter Jr., Bryce Construction, Baja Design, Candace Brown, Mike Nancy, Harold Lambert, Fine Line Interior, all that shit. Thank you.
You guys want to go? They're going to go out 7th. Team 49. Todd and Clint. Here they come.
Well, quick, I'll dive right into it. Team Sons of Thunder here. Happy to run with Todd this year. Andrew Gumley, one of our sponsors this year, been running with him for the last 4 years, and thought we were going to take a break this year, and ended up deciding to run with Todd. So thankful for that. We've got a good team backing us up. First of all, I want to thank Dad for all his help with the shocks and custom machining that he does for us, and I know he's helped out a couple other teams as well. He's quite an artist with the lathe there, so appreciate him. He's a critical part of the team. Uncle Dave with Anchorage Well and Pump Service there in Anchorage. Doug and Diane with Team FXR Racing for our gear. Tom and the crew at Polaris Racing. My employer, Alyeska Pipeline. My old partner, Andrew, and his wife, Anne Renee, with Special Events Alaska here in Wasilla. Tony and Sherry Gumley with the Shackley Resource Center. Tyler and Linda Smith with Alaska Aircraft Cylinders. Ron and Diane at Studboy Traction Products. The Walker Evans Racing Team. Kathy and the crew at EarthX Batteries. The whole crew at Hatcher Pass Polaris. Team at Trijet Manufacturing. And the Matsu Miners, another sports team here in Wasilla that's a part of the team. So I just appreciate that, reaching over across the sports lines here in the Valley. Big thanks to all our family and friends for their ongoing prayer and support of our team. And as we compete in this amazing race. And my wife, Callie, sure appreciate you. My Valentine here spending it with all of you. So very much appreciate it. Couldn't do it without her.
I'd like to thank Clint and his family for accepting me in as a new partner. And then, you know, it's just a few years ago where this race wasn't looking very good. And so I want to thank the board, all these sponsors up on the wall, for making this race continue on. And if we were to look back 3 years ago to see where we're at today, these guys have done an incredible job. So thank you, board.
Where do you guys want to start? They're going number 1. Why wouldn't you? All right. Next up, Team 14. Casey Boylan, Brian Leslie.
Hey. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Iron Dog. Thanks, Beagle and Mike Vassar. I want to thank my partner for putting up with me and working on sleds together. And yeah. Polaris, AK Frost, Fly Racing, Anchorage Yamaha, Polaris, Hydrate, Rock Speed FX, Value Liquor, John at Lone Pine. He's a pretty good time if you guys know. Hillside Audio, Big Dreams, Raven Electric, Carlisle. I'd like to give those guys a big shout out. Appreciate their years of continued support every year.
I'd like to thank New Horizons, Bailey's Rental, IBW 1547, Trijet, Fine Line Interiors, Power Mad, HP, Full City, Roger Boylan. That guy, he puts more time on our sleds than you combined, so thank you, Raj. Our pilot, Jordan.
You guys want to go last? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 7.
Let's go 8.
You're going to go out 8. Okay, we're gonna hand this back over.
All right, we're gonna continue with our auction. I'm gonna bring Jeff Gordon back, and we're gonna get this Polaris next.
Right here on the corner here. Look at 3,000. Hey, and 3, but I go 3 and 3, but I go 3 and 3, 3,000. Give me 2,500. Hey, 2,500, not 25, but I go 25, but I go 25, 25. Hey, 25. It's like a garbage man. I'll take anything. Give me 1,000 to get her going. Let's go. 1,000, 1,500, and now 2,000. 2,000. 2,000. I got 15 over there. 2,000. Now 2,500. Hey, 2,500, not 25, but I go 25, but I go 25. I got 2,000 over here. Now 25. Hey, 25, but I go, how about 22 and a half? Hey, 22 and a half, 22 and a half. Now 25. And now 27 and a half. Hey, 27 and a half, but I go 27 and a half. Hey, 25 now, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 25 now, 27 and a half. And now 3,000. And make her bring even 3,000. Hey, 3, but I go 3, and 3, but I go 3, and 3. Hey, 3, but I go 3, and 3. 3, and now 3, 32.50. Hey, 32.50. Hey, 32.50, but I go 32.50. Hey, 3,000 now 32.50, but I go 32.50, 32.50. You guys can all bid down here. 32.50. Hey, 32.50, but I go 32.50, but I go 32.50. 32.50. The bid's 3,000. 32.50. Are we all done? Ma'am, thank you very much. 3,000. Your grandson or granddaughter's going to have a fun.
All right, congratulations. We're going to bring Doug Gray back up, and Kelly, and Jake, and we're going to draw another 5. Doug?
We're gonna take just a second here. I put it down there. There's 14. Put it in the bottom. Team 39. That is Brett Lapham and Cody Barber.
All right, I'd like to thank TVR, Team Barber Racing, Polaris Racing, Patrick Pass Polaris, Valley Imaging Center, Palmer Dental, Alaska Air Taxi, Climb, Studboy Traction, Trijet, Flint Montague, Taylor Fire Protection, Willow Equipment Rentals, Walker Evans, Brewer Drilling and Consulting, Rock Solid Pile Company, 139 Designs, Forbes Floor Covering, Forks Auto, Limitless Detailing. Also like to thank my family, especially Brett, and of course my beautiful wife Brandy, and our 4 crazy kids. Thank you.
Like Cody said, thank all our sponsors for helping us do this. Iron Duck for putting this on. They're doing an amazing job. All the volunteers here, and then all the volunteers that are helping haul supplies, mark the trail, everyone that you don't see here. Also, our family and our friends that help us. We got a pretty big team, and everyone helping build sleds and give back information. Thank you. And my wife as well. Thank you.
Okay, let me show you the list. There's what's available. Team 39 going out 6th. Team 10, Mike Morgan, Chris Olds.
I'll also start by thanking the volunteers, the board, Mike, the executive director, for really turning this race around here. I'd like to thank my wife, family for putting up with this so many years for me doing this.
Yeah, what a task it is to get to this point, man. Just tireless hours in the garage and testing and tuning and wrenching. Get out on the trail and get this thing going. We wouldn't have made it to this point with everybody supporting us here. Polaris Industries has been pretty huge for us. Obviously, Climb for everything you guys do for us. Northern Air Cargo, thank you guys. We did some training runs earlier this couple weeks ago, and they really made things easy. Well, they made it possible for one. Sleds showed up just in time, and we did our run as planned. Mostly. Had an issue with one sled, but Walker Evans Shocks, thank you guys for all your help. And we're a pain in the butt sometimes building all kinds of one-off custom parts and stuff, but you guys for supporting us and fulfilling our desires there. Eagle River Polaris and Arctic Cat, Paul and everybody over there. Polaris Engineered Lubricants, thank you guys for the support over the years here. Baja Designs has been huge for us. The lighting systems we're running, you see more and more teams running them this year. Last year was our first season on Baja Designs, and we really like their stuff. Indestructible, pretty much. My dad's Stan for flying for us. He's going to be flying from the Nome side. He'll meet us on the other side of the mountains. Thanks, Dad, for always being there for us. Hugh Trucking, my Uncle Charlie Reeder up in Nome. He's been behind me since I started racing way back in the day. Thank you, Charlie. Stud Boy Traction Products. Thank you guys for we've been running their stuff for a long time and have never had a failure or traction related issue. AIX, Alaska Industrial X-Ray, my buddies over there. Chris's employer, Matt Spurnack and Son. Northern Solutions LLC for doing some machine work for us. Anchored Sheet Metal for the fuel tanks. Thank you guys. My local union, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union, Fine Line Interiors, Doug, thanks for all the bags and all the support over the years. Tool bags, storage bags. Bearing Air up in Nome, thanks Russell and family for the support. All right, Nitro Trailers, Chad and the guys over there in Maine. Alaska Wild Project, my buddy Will at Velocity Sled Performance. Power Mad for giving us some one-off windshields that we were begging for, but they gave them to us. They only have, I think they only made 2 of them, but thanks guys. Rugged Radios, Trijet, thanks Trijet for all the machine work you guys do for us. Candy's Cleaners, Arctic FX Graphics for making our sleds look good. Starting Line Products, Jerry and Adam and all the guys there. I'd like to thank Brad Helwig at AME for helping us with some clutch balancing and stuff. Unleashed Horsepower, Chris Yasko over there for helping us out with some octane boost. Thanks, Chris. Manzi and Sweepy, Manzi and McGrath. Thanks, Manzi, Dietrich and McGrath, Butch and Elizabeth, Captain and Ruby, Tyler Huntington and family in Galena, Aggie Katugan and Eula for always feeding us and giving us their own beds to sleep in. Andy and Tammy Baker up in Cots, Tom McCoy and family in Selawik. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks Iron Dog and thank the board.
We'll let you guys have more time at the finish. Yeah, where you starting? Yeah, the important part. They're going out 5th. Team 13. Leah Bauer, Jacob Dalton. All the way from Wisconsin and Minnesota.
All right, we'd like to thank Polaris, CNA Pro Skis, Woody's, Rigid Lights, Rugged Radios, Deviant Inks for doing our awesome wraps. We'd like to stand out from everybody else. Backwoods BMP for the bumpers, J. Bauer Trucking, the Warning family. I'd like to personally thank my family for putting up with me. Thanks to Jake for putting up with me. We both said we weren't doing this again, and here we are. So thanks for doing it with me. I wouldn't do it with anybody else. My boyfriend back home being so supportive. Everyone else who has supported us and cheered us on along the way.
Yeah, I can't believe we're back doing this again. I think 3 times I've said you guys are all absolutely crazy for doing this. I still think you are. Can't wait to get this one under my belt, hopefully. Thanks to Doug for all the help and advice. Iron Dog board members who have put up with our questions, emails, things that we need advice on. Countless racers from even different manufacturers that have helped us and given us advice when we need it. Special thanks to Bruce. Give everybody a wave. His brother David.
We want to do a special thank you to Bruce Olson and his entire family that have been helping us through all the years. And when I started racing, he was right there from the start. So we would really thank you, and thanks for bringing the sleds up for us last year and this year.
3,300 miles to get here, and the 3,300 miles to get home. So it's I don't know what's worse, Iron Dog or that. But like I said, thank you to everybody. And also a quick shout out to our sponsor, CNA Pro Skis. We were on Hot Pink Skis because both Leah's mom and my mom are survivors of breast cancer, and we just want to help spread awareness. So thank you.
Where you wanting to go? You're going to go out 10. Thank you, guys. Team 30. Blake.
All right, we'd like to thank our sponsors, ASRC Energy Service, Beacon Health, Cruise Construction, Strata, Pioneer Peak Asphalt, RMG Real Estate, Big Dreams Transport, Harris Integrative Medicine, Master Auto, Attrapass Polaris, Chepo's Mexican Restaurant. If you're hungry after this, you know where to go. Heat Source Mechanical, Valley Residential Fence, Eagle River Polaris and Arctic Cat, A2B Motorsports, Trijet, Climb, and Polaris Racing. And of course, our families.
I just like family and support. Also, thank you, Doug, for all this. I really appreciate it.
Boys are going now. 4th. Next up, Team 9. You guys get a different number every year, or were you 9 last year? Okay. This is Shane Barber, he was master of the Barber racing. And
yeah, not a master. Responsible one, I think is what my wife called me. I'd like to thank Climb, Polaris, Attrapass, Trijet. Got a good listen. I'll let Troy take over here. Rock Solid Pile Driving. Now that they're out of order, that'd be easier.
Yeah, pick my way. I do want to thank Shane and Tammy for housing me for the last couple of years. Makes it a lot easier to come down here and train and make the race a lot easier on me. My wife and kids at home should be down tomorrow to see the start. My dad and brother over there, they're running the expedition class, so good luck to them. They're always helping me wrench, and they have for the last 6-7 years. Polaris Racing, Attrapass, Aurora Drilling, Consulting, Brady Concrete, Stud Boy, 49th State Remodeling, SLP, Team Industries, Trijet, they did a lot of work for us this year. Power Mad, 139 Designs, got us our wraps last night at 8 p.m. Sweet. made for a long night. Advanced powder coating and tree line construction.
Right, and also, thank you to my wife, Valentine's Day, to the left, maybe you'll end up be right, what I'm thinking, I'll get you. And then also the Common family, great group. Pleasure to have them as a team. So, all the friends, family, everybody that makes this event possible. Really knocked it out of the park this year. Did it. Number 9.
Team 9's going out 9.
Thank you, Doug, Kelly, and Jake. Without further ado, we're going to keep rolling on. We're going to go right into our auction. Let me switch with you. This bad boy is going up.
It's a Thompson semi-automatic 1927 A1 45 caliber. Carbine figuring on a 16.5 fin barrel with a genuine American walnut woodwork. Includes 50 round of drum, a 50 round drum, and a 20 round stick mag. All right, who'll give $2,500 there for a Thompson machine gun? It's not automatic, so it's regular. And there, give me $2,500. And $2,500, now $2,500, now $25. We go $25. We'll give $2,000. And two. What are you gonna do? Not two. What are you gonna do? Not two. Two. What are you gonna do? Not two. $1,500. Let's go. Hey, $1,500. Hey, $1,500 now. 15. What are you gonna go? 15. 15. What are you gonna go? $1,500 now. $2,000. Hey, $1,500 now. Two. Two. What are you gonna do? Not two. What are you gonna do? Not two. $2,000. Hey, 15. How about $1,750? Hey, $1,750. What are you gonna go? $1,750. $1,750. Hey, $1,500 now. How about 16? I'll take it the hard way. $1,600. I need a little work here. $1,500 now, 16, what are you 16, what are you 16? Hey, $1,500 now, 16, what are you 16, 1,600 now, 16. $2,500 value there, $2,100. Hey, give me 16. Hey, $1,600. Hey, $1,600 now, 16, what are you 16 now, 17. Hey, new blood. Hey, now, $1,700 now, 17, what are you 17, what are you 17? $1,700. She said, yep. Board of directors meeting going, $1,700. $1,700. Hey, $1,600 now, 17. One-time shot. I thought she might have got it. 17. Hey, it's 1,600 now. 17. What goes 17? 17. Need some new blood. 17. Hey, it's 1,600 now. 17. What goes? You're the only one to have a Thompson on your block. 1,700. Hey, it's 1,600 now. 17. What goes 17? 1,700. Hey, it's 1,600 now. 17. What goes 17? 17. Hey, it's 1,600 now. 17. Are we all done? 1,700. Thank you. Well, now 18. And now 1,800. Hey, 1,800 now. 18. Want to go 18? 18. Want to go 1,800. Hey, it's 17. Now 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700. Now 18. Want to go 18? 18. Now you're out. Hey, it's 1,700. Now 18. Want to go 18. And now 19. And now should be bringing 1,900. Hey, I haven't heard a bit. 19. 18 now, 19, want to go 19, want to go 19, 1,900. 1,800, 19 now, 20. Hey, now 2,000, want to go do not do, want to go do not do, want to go do not do. It hasn't hurt a bit. 2,000. Hey, 2,000, want to go do not do, want to go do not do, want to go do not do. 2,000. I've been bidding 1,900 over there now. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Are we all done? 2,000. I don't want to miss anybody. 2,000. Sold out for $1,900 right there. Thank you very, very, very much.
Donated by 3 Bears. That unbuttoned my shirt. All right, Doug.
I seen the button. I seen it go.
I need, just for future, maybe next year I could get a 3X.
I'll Velcro it for you.
There you go.
All right, so we're through 10 spots. Next up is Team 8. Chad Waco and Cody Mullen.
First and foremost, Team CC and Skidoo, I'm always supporting. This is my 11th year with you guys, so thank you for everything. Genuinely, I really appreciate it. Father Danny Waco, always on point, make sure buds are up to par and got the best equipment possible. Cody, great partner, I appreciate all the hard work. E&I Petroleum, Stud Boy, Climb, they really help us out, Vision X, and thanks for the Mike Vassar for putting on the race. He's done a great job turning this race around, and what it's come to is pretty spectacular, so thank you.
Top 10's taken, so going out 11, teammate. Next up, team 19. Chad Moore, Travis Temple. Oh, there they are, here they come.
All right, first and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone that's here today, all the racers, couldn't have a race without racers. Appreciate you guys all being involved in this. Iron Dog, obviously, put on this for us in the community of Alaska. But Edith, Inspections, Yellow Jacket Oil Field Services, Team Barber Racing, Fish River Dental, Climb, Stud Boy, Cruise Construction, Eric Recruit, Jed, Peninsula Power Sports, TriJet, Queenie's Clothing, Operation Children First, Polar Streams, and Race Department, Polaris that supports us. And then special thanks to Travis's wife, Crystal, dealing with him especially, and me, Nick Garrett, Cole Barbalowski, James Sweetser, Mike Andrews, Brandon West, and two more. Thank you.
Okay, where you guys want to be? We're gonna go out 12. Next up, team 41. Get my sheet over here. This is the old boys. Wayne and Hawken.
I'm gonna let him talk.
I'd like to thank everyone that came out to put this on. I'd also like to thank Danny Gueco, doing shocks, and Duggar Shocks. I'd also like to thank my dad, Northern Asphalt, Klein, and Fineland Interiors. I just want to wish everyone good luck on the trail.
I'd like to thank Tyler. He helped us out a little bit in the garage. Doug Dixon, he does almost everybody's bags in here. He doesn't get recognized enough. He does a great job.
Thank you, Wayne. Where you guys want to go? 13. Team 41 going out 13. Next up, team 12. Chris Collins and Doug Wicken. Another team out of Kotzebue.
Hey, first and foremost, I'd like to let everybody know that this is a team member of mine. Trying to promote that across Alaska, so this is our Red Boy Norm. Thank Manila, Gabriel Health Services, Team CC, Northwest Borough, Mike Hadley, Justin Hadley, all the families that have been supporting us, my wife, Emily, Bruce, talk to everything, buddy.
Well, first thing, I'd say happy Valentine's to my wife, and really happy birthday to my son Royce. Birthday. I'd like to say thanks to my family all the time away. My sister and brother-in-law Ray and Fisher Parker, Echo and Blanche Swanson, Go Forward, Colton Seed, Martin Schroyer and family, Kyle and Don Ribet. Thank you.
And Nicky Miller Jr. Also, Team 7, thanks for all the input. Thought good to finish the business. Thanks, guys.
Take a spot. Going out 15th. Good. Next up, Team 11. It's Dave Wagner and Tad. Not going to try to pronounce your last name for the first time on the mic. Cobalt. I think it spells.
All right, find my notes here.
Well, how about Coach Toe? All-American Heroes Foundation and Jethead Raps, our family.
Definitely the family in our sport group. It's been crazy this year, so. Come on, bear with me. The top. All right, here we go. So either funny parts or whatever they did. So we got Goose Lodge, really on the lake. Peninsula Power Sports down south, they take good care of me. Best Shop, Peninsula Plowing, Fishing Edge, Livewire Electric, Pinnacle Mechanical, Harmony Masonry, Edward Jones of the Kenai Peninsula, Urban Lights Espresso, Burka Theaters, my wife and Fox, my mom and dad Jolin, Robert and Robin Hill, which are in-laws, Canal River Haven, Homer Oaks Lodge, Klein, Foster Construction, Polar Screens and Signs, Park and Scope, Polaris Racing, Fine Line Interiors, Snow Studs, Straight Line Performance, Sled Shred, Tuxbow Radios, Fly Dodge Skis, Bone Pine Fabrication, Hydrate Alaska, Alaska Toy Rentals, Tillman, BG Alaska, a ton of help from the T99 Frat Boys.
Woo!
That's that. 10 and a half.
Yeah, good try. Going out 14th, Team 11.
All right. We got a Wise Arm Sniper Gray AR-15 with a 7.5-inch barrel, complete with a Karakoke finish and upper and lower rail with a mil-spec lower parts kit with a pistol buffer kit. It includes one of the 30-round magazines and a canvas carrying case there. All right, what do we give there? Give me 2,500. Hey, 2,500, not 25. What do you go 25? What do you go 25? Give me 2,000. Give me 1,000, get her going. Hey, 1,000, what do you go 1,000, 1,000, what do you go 1,500? It don't matter where we
Got it
start.
over
Thank
here.
you. No, 750. Hey, 5 now, 750, what do you go 750, 750, what do you go 750? Hey, 500, now 750, 750, now 1,000. Hey, now 1,000, what do you go 1,000, what do you go 1,000? Your other one. Okay, which one you got in? Okay, he's in for 1,000 or 750?
When?
1,000, now 1,250. Hey, now 1,250. Hey, 1,000, now 1,250, what do you go 1,250, 1,250, what do you go 1,250? Hey, 1,000, now 1,250, what do you go 12, what do you go 12, 1,250? Give me 1,100 then. Hey, now 1,100. Hey, 10, now 1,100, now 12. Hey, now 1,200, now 12, what do you go 12, now 12, what do you go 12, now 12. Hey, 1,200, now 13, now 13, 13, what do you go 13? Hey, 1,200, now 1,300, now 13, what do you go 13, 13, what do you go 13, 13, you're out. Hey, 1,200, now 13. Hey, 1,200, now 13, 13, what do you go 13, what do you go 13, 1,300. Hey, 12, now 1,300. 1,300, you want it one more time, 1,300. So loud for 1,200, way in the back there, in the red hat. Thank you very, very much.
That was donated by Three Bears. It does have the stock. However, we cannot put it on to display it. You'll have to put it on when you get it home.
They've got to go to Three Bears and get it signed in.
That's correct, and the stock is in the bag.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna bring up Doug, Jake, and Kelly again.
Stay closer. So we're down, hold on a second, I wanna lock that thing in, let's twist them up. We're down to 4 teams left in the early draw. All right. Team 7. Let's see who these guys are. Nick, come on up that way. Nick Olstead and Tyler Ackelstead.
I think, like everybody already has resonated that's come up here, thank you to Iron Dog and all the sponsors that are here at this luncheon. Without all you, this would not be possible. We'll just hit kind of on some of the high notes here. People that have been behind Nick and I and me for pretty much my whole career. Team CC, Corey and Barb over there. See a lot of Team CC sleds out here. Anybody on an Iron Dog, anybody on Skidoo has some sort of association to Team CC. Thank you to you guys in Skidoo. Dave Cruz, Dana Cruz is here today. Cruz has been behind me since I started racing when I was about 18 years old. They've been with me for the last 19 years of doing Iron Dog pretty much. Guys over here at Climb, without you guys, I mean, keeping us dry and warm out there. No better gear out there on the market. Thank you guys for everything you do for us year after year. People keep resonating about this guy. Kind of on fine line. Doug, Bagman. He makes the best bags in the business, and without him, I mean, our setup looks pretty clean. And got the best comments too. Starting to see those things all over the place. Getting it.
Trijet, Greg Taylor.
And I guess foremost, like I said, just want to hit on the high notes, and then thank you to my wife and our families. Yeah, it's free, everybody. Tyler.
Where do you want to go? I'll do that part. Team 7 going out 16th.
I gotta say, everybody touched base, but my employer, that is as well a large sponsor of us, but an amazing sponsor of this event is MTA here at this table. I can't do it without you guys, and it's awesome to see you guys here. This is great, and an amazing organization, company. They've employed me now for St. Bill for 19 years, and
Your
I'm
2
really
minutes
excited.
is up.
Well, big sponsor of the race, so.
They've been putting up with you for 19 years, huh?
Next up is Team 16. Ashley Woods and Hillary Gossett.
We want to start by giving a huge thank you to Iron Dog, the board, sponsors, and volunteers. It's been an honor to have an opportunity to be a part of this Alaskan tradition. As we all know, taking on an endeavor like this is a team effort, and so our sponsors and supporters have been crucial in our ability to just get to the starting line.
We wouldn't be able to do this without Polaris Racing, Climb, Skytrucking Alaska, the Pacific Fisheries, Eagle River Polaris Arctic Cat, Polaris Engineered Lubricants, Fine Line Interiors, Squetna Roadhouse, Baja Designs, Trijet Precision Cutting, Back in Action Physical Therapy, Lone Pine Fabrications, Stud Boy, Town Realty, Hydrate Alaska, Harris Integrative Medicine, and Revive Aesthetics and Spa.
But above and beyond that, we also are very thankful to have an amazing community that we've been able to turn to. My mother-in-law, Lori, who is no longer with us, but has been pivotal in showing me what women can do in the great state of Alaska. Dube and Viva, my children. My husband, Tim, Rob, Mimi and Poppy, the Gardner family, the Krause family, Mama Cindy at Squetna, Send It Summer, Bobby Menny, Todd Palin, Trail Dad, the Morrows, Shaw Sundogs, the elementary school where I work, and the family and friends of Alaska Cross Country Racing, where we're breeding the next generation of Alaskan racers.
I'd like to thank Rob, for helping build our race sleds. He's definitely got some time into those things. Tim for flying for us. Northbound Fitness, Karis Integrated Medicine, Team Barber Racing, Team 10, John Rowe, Brad Helwig, El Palma, and Wayne Wolf.
And that's it.
Now, where you guys want to go? Just following in line, 17. All right. They're going out 17. Next up, Team 23. The Miller boys.
I'd like to thank my fiance Hattie and the girls, my parents, Joe and Terry Miller, Carly Jennifer Reeder, Johnny Benke III, Blanche and Echo Swanson, Tom and Sidney Massey, Chelsea Miller, Ramsey Magnuson, Tanner Baker, Uncle Jerry Miller, Kitty Scott, Team CC, Corey and Barbara, and also a big thanks to Team 7 and all the volunteers that helped put this together.
I'd also like to thank Team CC, Wilderness Skidoo, Hugh Trucking, Climb, Homegrown, Battery Specialist, Metal Supermarket, Lone Pine, Arctic Metal Works, Fine Line Interiors, Rugged Radio, Alaska Safety, Reg Chew Radio Club, Rip and Rip, Quality Auto Parts, Vision Designs, and Obsessive Lighting. And my wife, Chelsea.
Your brother picked 18. Best we had to offer. Boys, thanks. Okay, this is the last one in our early bird, then we'll go to the late signer. And it'll be Team 3. Team 3 is the Clewine brothers. And oh, here they come. You guys bought your entry first, last spring. You draw last freaking early bird.
Yeah, that thing's weighted. Start by saying a lot of the same. Thanks to Iron Dog, Mike, Doug, the whole board, everyone. Thanks so much. All the volunteers in all the villages. Of course, I'd like to thank my wife, Amanda. A huge thank to our whole family, especially our dad. Without him, there's no way we would be this ready, this far right now. He's a huge help to us. I'd like to thank Polaris Racing, Polaris Snowmobiles, Hatcher Pass, Wasilla and Willow. Big thanks to Randy. Climb, Walker Evans, Duclos Orthodontics, Distinctive Bride Wasilla, Frontier Dental Care, Iron Dog, Taylor Fire Protection, and Alaska IBEW.
Yeah, I'm going to continue that same note. Thanks to all the, of course, the villagers, the volunteers, the Iron Dog, the board, Mike for again just carrying us around. When we first started in 2018, this race was looking totally different, and it's 180 degrees different. So I really appreciate everyone's hard work to put this on. And I want to thank Robinson Millwork, Liberty Mechanical, Poland Environmental, Altitude Chiropractic, Grip and Rip Racing Products, Woody's Traction, Project Manufacturing, Silver Insurance Services, Polaris Engineered Lubricants, Charter College, law offices of Royce and Brain, and Ruda Metalwork. And I want to echo the same thing. Really big shout out to my dad. We wouldn't be where we're at today without his information, his knowledge, his work to help us dial in the sleds, and him doing the race 11 times. So, and again, just overall, thanks everyone.
Brother pick. Next best, 19. Team 3 going out 19.
All right, the next item is pretty important if you guys like to go hill climbing. 2023 Jackson Hole World Championship Snowmobile Hill Climb VIP experience. It includes 2 round trips from Alaskan Airlines, including foods and drinks, 1-day lift package for 2. It's the 46 Hill Climb B in March 23rd through the 26th in 2023 in Jackson Hole. I was down there a while back and watched that. It's quite phenomenal. They take off and they go up that hill as fast as they can go. And when they peter out, they just go down the hill. The whole sled just goes downhill. Mike Vassar was in it 1 year. I gotta say that. 2 years.
Dustin, right here, Klein.
Yeah.
He was there.
So they know what
He's
the
the
experience
champion.
is. So anyway, there it is. It's donated by Alaskan Airlines. All right, who'll give 2,500? Hey, 2,500, not 25. What go 2,500, not 25? Give me 2,000. And 2. What go do that? 2. What go do that? 2. 1,500. Hey, 1,500 now. 15. What go 15? 15. What go 15? 15. Give me 1,000. $1,000. That'll cost you that much for the airplane tickets. 1,000 now, 1,500. Hey, 1,000 now, 15. What go 15? 15. What go 1,500 now, 1750. And now 1750. What go 50? What go 1750. And 1,500 now, 1750. What go 17? 16. The hard way. And now 17. And now 18. You can scare him a bit. 17. Now 18. Hey, so we gotta get this going. Hey, it's 17 and now 18. What go 18? 18. What go 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700 now 18. Look what you're saving, not what you're spending. Give me 1,800. Hey, at 1,800 now 18. What go 18? 18. What go 1,800. One time. Hey, at 1,800 now 18. What go 18? 18. What go 18. Have you ever been there? Never been there? You need to go. It's beautiful. Like I said, I went to watch. So 1,800. Let's let Mike talk about it a little bit.
It's Valentine's Day. Take your wife to Jackson Hole.
There you go. Oh, there you go. 1,800. 1,800. That didn't even work. Get back here, Mike. 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700 now. 18. Want to go 18? 18. Want to go 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700 now. 18. Want to go 18? 18. Want to go 1,800. I love it. New. I love it. 1,800. Now 19. And now 20. You didn't scare him a bit. 20. And 2,000. And 2,000. And 2,000, you only went one time. 2,000, I got it. 2,000. What'd you say? 2,000. 2,000. And 2,000, what are you going to do? Not do, what are you going to do? I got 2 blood. And 2,000, we're out. He's in at 1,900 over here. 2,000, you got 2? And 2, what are you going to do? Not do, what are you going to do? Not do, what are you going to do? Not 2. And 2,000, not 2, what are you going to do? Not 2. Look what you're saving there. 2,000. 2,000, are we all done? I don't want to miss anybody. It's 1,900 now, 2, what are you going to do? Not 2, what are you going to do? Not 2, what are you going to do? Not 2. 2,000. You bought her, 1,900 right over here, and thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Let's bring Doug back up.
Okay. Simmer down, Jeff. One thing I wanted to bring up is race teams. We're wanting to get you guys over here to get your pictures taken so that we can use for, I guess, it doesn't matter what we're using for. We're using for all kinds of stuff. We need you to go over to the photo booth and get a good picture. That way, if you come back next year, we got a good registration photo. That's the main deal. If you haven't got your picture taken, please go get your picture taken. All right, we're going to draw now. This is the final 6. We're going to do the rest of the field. These are the late sign-ups. Team 37. These are our Canadian boys. Coming from back here.
Hey.
Guys, welcome back, boys.
Well, thanks for having us back, and I'm loving, it's funny, our government's trying to take all their guns away, and you guys are up here giving them away. I love it. I love it. We got a lot more sponsors this time, more than last time anyway, but I'd like to start by thanking Woody's, Delmar Commodities, Wolf and Connie, Josh and Denise, Ladywood Seed Cleaning, Blair's Race Department, and SNL Fossey Farms.
I'd just like to thank everyone who's helped us get here. All the racers who know who you are. Always answer our calls and handle when you need. My wife, my family, my partner's wife. A lot of time we take away to do this thing, so we appreciate you giving us that. Some of our sponsors I'd like to thank are East Creek Ready Mix, Hildebrand Sod, EMS Construction, Vortex Grain Handling, Leftover Farms, Blair's Race Department, SP Flagstraw, Bowman Enterprises, who helps us with our shocks, Savetsky Enterprises, Nutrient, and P&H. Also thanks to all the Iron Dog people. I mean, it's only our third time doing it, fourth year here. But this has grown tremendous since even we started. Pretty amazing considering all the struggles you guys went through. And you guys are doing a great job. Thanks.
I'd also like to thank my wife. We got married this summer and I still owe her a honeymoon, and here I am doing an Iron Dog. So, yeah. Thanks to Claudia. Thanks.
Thanks, Claudia.
All right, Team 37 is going out 20th. Next up, Team 21. Duncan Brewer. And Cole.
Thanks, Doug. All right, guys. Hey, I'm Duncan Brewer. This is Cole Crandall. We're Team 21 from down at Kenai. Like everybody else said, thanks to the Iron Dog organization and all the sponsors and all the people that we're never going to meet that are doing all this stuff for us. It's a great opportunity. We appreciate it every bit from you guys. We got a pretty long list of sponsors here, so bear with us. First and foremost, family and friends. Can't do without them. I just had a kid a couple months ago, and her mom's taking care of everything while I get to do this ridiculous thing, so really enjoying that. Alaska West Air, Big Mike Racing, Cruise Construction, the whole crew at Team CC, CCI, Kenai Backcountry Adventures, Salamana Faith Corporation, Tri-Point Alaska, 27 Red, Polar Screens and Signs, MagTech, Main Street Tap and Grill, Power Mat, Stud Boy, Climb, Alaska Safety for the lights, and Fine Line Interiors. Thank you, Doug. Also, big thanks to all the other racers who answer the phone calls and give us pointers and help us do everything. Special thanks to Team 19 over there for helping us in the garage and holding the flashlights and giving us advice. And that's it.
Team 21. Team 21 going out 21st. Next up, Team 44. Father-son team of Frank and Malachi. Pierre, I hope I said that right.
Cheeks. Wonder why I call them cheeks.
Which one of you guys is doing the talking?
I'd like to thank everybody that's volunteering, come to the villages. Pretty amazing out there. Everyone here. Forward for a great week. My boy getting around the trail. Here you go, boy.
I'd like to thank Team Arctic, Amy, Fortifis, Arctic Cat Snowmobile, Northwest Arctic Borough, Larson Racing, Fisher Neck, 139 Design, Fineland Interior, Carla Wells, Ballot, Family and Friends.
Next best spot I got, 22nd. Going out 22nd. Next up, Team 4. I know Stephen Williamson and I believe Jimmy Baldwin. All right, you got it right.
Hey, first off, I want to thank everybody that's involved with time and effort that make this event. Yeah, huge thank you to everyone that helped out. First off, I want to thank my family, my friends, especially my wife.
One of my older daughters was down here wrenching on the sleds for the last couple of weeks, and I want to thank her, Kahana. Awesome job. Big thank you to the guys at Northern Power Sports. Them guys are huge. They nailed it. Arctic Cat snowmobiles, Klein, Northwest Arctic thanks to Amos, Elton McGrath, Jacobson, Boyd, and Doug. Thank you.
I like to say thanks, you know. Getting this, so. You have to put that mic right up here like this. Oh, there you go. I'd like to thank my uncle and his daughter doing a whole bunch of work to our sleds, Northern Power Sports, Arctic Cat, Bubba Grove, my Aunt Kim, my parents, Steve and Rose, my girlfriend Mary Sue, my baby, the staff, my buddy Ezra, family, friends, everyone helping out.
All right, thank you guys. Team 4 is going to go out 23rd. We're down to the last two. Team 28. Charlie Potter, and I believe it's Eric Christensen.
First off, I'd like to thank Iron Dog for volunteers once again. Thank you. Big thanks to Roger Brown. I wouldn't be up here today if it wasn't for that. Called me up, asked me if I wanted to do this, and I was like, well, maybe. Thanks to Eric for asking if I'd do it. Appreciate that. Got Ainsworth Law, I'd like to thank them. They paid my entry fees so I could do this. Claris. I got friends, family, Butch Bologna, he came up and helped me set up my sled. My partner just showed up yesterday, so he built his counts out, I built mine up here. All the parts that Eric sent me.
Yeah, it's been quite an experience. First of all, I've got to thank Iron Dog for following this race. Johnson since the 90s, always wanted to do it. And then Polaris asked me to do it on the ambassador team last year. That was just amazing. Got to thank Roger for running the ambassador team. I think it's just great that to run that, get more people into the sport. As soon as I started last year, I kind of knew that I'd be back again this year, just because so fantastic. So I met Charlie about a year ago, ambassador expedition class. We had a couple unique events out in the field and got to know each other pretty good. And this summer I called him up, asked him if he wanted to do this again. So I've got to thank him for accepting my phone call. I'm really looking forward to it. Going to start with a bunch of the sponsors: Polaris, Climb, Hoop Tech, Funky Racing, Hanson Racing, Flaggy Racing. Got a number of other smaller sponsors: Northwood Ed, Bikeman Performance. A lot of these names you guys probably haven't heard of, but they're all local sponsors back in Wisconsin and Minnesota. Got to thank my wife, Julie, for all the support. I think it was last Thursday, took off for Thief River Falls to the I-500. I've done 23 I-500s. We couldn't race both days, but we had to fly on Sunday. So we were up there on her birthday, Friday, getting the sled tech in. She looked at me and she said, "How many wives do you think have gone to boarded you on 18 I-500s, and then are going to fly to Alaska
help you up there. Couldn't do any of this without Julie's support. I'm chief mechanic, sled builder over there, Gary. I thank him for the last 3 months of building, making some of the best sleds.
I'd like to say one more thing. It's in regards to the trail class, Team 78. Jeremiah Brewington, you're doing good things, taking these veterans down the trail. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
24th or 25th? Going out 24th. All right, that leaves our last team, Evan Barber, Kelly Sumner, Team 31. And I'm just going to throw it out there. I guess you guys will go last.
You sign up so late you get a ball?
Alright, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. We're racing this race in memory of a good friend, Andy Anderson. Rest in peace, Andy. And I'd like to thank Team Barber Racing, Polaris, DGK. I want to thank the Crosseys. They've helped me out a bunch in the past couple weeks, or week and a half since I got my sled. And I'd like to thank my fiance for putting up with everything through this. And Bigfoot, North Star Supply, Hatcher Pass Polaris, Quartz Auto, Climb, 139 Designs, Trijet, Advanced Powder Coating, Gwender Roadhouse, Stud Boy, and PowerMat. Thank you guys.
You got it all. Yeah, thanks to Kyle and Anisha Krause and Shane and Mike Lilly, Earl Summer, Auntie Joyce, and Ashley Wallace, and Doug, and Gloria Patsy. Thank you guys.
All right, Team 31. Leaving last, 25th. All right, it's up to you guys.
All right, we have one more item here. It's a really nice item.
This is the biggie.
2023 Iron Dog Pro Stars VIP experience. Includes a helicopter tour for two from Big Lake to Swetna and return. 1 hour on the ground at Swetna Roadhouse, one Iron Dog cooler bag, fleece basket, 2 beanies, 2 VIP passes good for food and drink at the finish at 2023 Iron Dog. All right, a helicopter ride there.
Watch them from the sky.
Give me 2,500. Hey, 2,500 to 25. What I go 2,500 to 25. What I go 25. Hey, give me 2,000. And 2. What I go do not do. What I go do not do. What I go do not do. 2,000. And that's donated by Pollux Aviation here, Outboard Heli Adventures there. So he's right here. So give me 2,000. Hey, and 2. What I go do not do. What I go do not do. 2. What I go do not do. 2,000. Give me 1,500. 1,500. Hey, 1,500. Hey, thank you. Hey, now 2. What do you got to do? What do you got to do? 1,500 now. 2. What do you got to do? How about 1,750? Hey, 1,750. What do you got? 1,750. 1,750. Now 2,000. Hey, now 2. What do you got to do? 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 Hey, 1,700 now. 2. What do you got to do? 1,750 now. 2. Hey, 18. We'll go the hard way. 18. 18. You gotta go like this. You can't go like that. 1,800. Hey, 18, want to go 18, 18, want to go 18, 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700 now, 17 now, 18, want to go 18, want to go 18. Hey, at 1,800 now, 18, want to go 18, 18, want to go 1,800. There's an adventure. 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700 now, 18, want to go 18, 18, want to go 1,800. 1,800, are we all done? Should bring a lot more. 1,800. Hey, it's 1,700 now, 18, want to go 18, 18, want to go 18. I don't want to miss nobody. 1,800. You want in? Sold out for 1,700.
Hey, if they wanted to go 4, we can do that, Mike was saying. So we can get 4 people on there if they want to go.
You want one for 1,700 to go with them?
And
Go with 4?
Then there could be, somebody else can help you pay. Want to do that?
Anybody?
Anybody? 4.
Anybody? All right.
Whoa! Whoa! Way in the back.
Way in the back there. So, where's our gal going around with those guys?
That's at Wagner's table.
Yeah. So 1,700, so that's all taken care of then, and you got another one. Mike, we've got a gentleman back there took it for $1,700, another one? An R66 to carry. So do we have to have 4 people?
Sam, where
Sam?
you Sam.
There he is.
Make sure I got this right, Sam. They want to go 4 people, so we'll go R66, right? Perfect.
All right, it's all taken care of. Yes, we are. It's all over. You got something to sell? You got a hat? They're all gone. That's all gone. We're all done. Yeah, we're gonna need some water. You're right. The gentleman way back there, right there. Yep, right there. So who's going around getting the paperwork on these people? Okay, you know what it is. All right.
All right, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to bring up Mike Vassar one more time, the Executive Director for Iron Dog, and Doug Dixon as well.
Thank you guys for a great job.
Doug's feeding his face.
Thank you for a great job. Thanks, Deco. Appreciate it.
I'm confused on the helicopter. Originally, it was a helicopter for 2 people and an R-44, 1,700. Did we sell a second trip?
We sold 4 for $3,400. I'm thinking an R66.
They understand that $1,700 bid is now $3,400?
Yes. Yeah. For 4 people and an R66.
You guys understand that? Oh, yeah, 2 groups of 1,700, so now both groups are going. Right.
That's correct.
What?
Now, 2 was 17. If you want to add people, you had to pay for the extra to get an R66. Okay. Here. So we're just going with an R44, 2 people, 1,700. Let's start this. Let's do this again.
Yeah, here we are going to auction off another trip.
Here's the deal.
Jeff, we need you back up here.
Here's the deal. The trip is for 2 on an R44. If you want to add 2 more people to it, we have to add the cost of those extra people. That's the way it works. So we can work on that. If you want to bid on an R66 as 4 goes, we'll start higher. Fair enough? Okay.
You have 4 that want to go. All right. So not the 4 same people. It'd be 2 here and 2 over here. So we're going to do for 2 people 1 time. All right, here we go. And if they want to do two in a group, then they go to 66, right? Before. They'll have to add for that. All right. All right, let's start over. Who give me $1,500? I had somebody here. I'll give you $1,750. Thank you. Now you understand what's going on. Where's the other tank? Way down the end.
He's coming over. Now they're going to arm wrestle for him.
1,800. 1,800. 1,750 now, 1,800. Hey, 1,800, what do you 1,800? 1,800. Well, he's working a deal, I think. He's working a deal. 1,750 for 4 people, is that? Oh. Yeah, that's what I figured, but you're down to our board of directors meeting. I got 1,750 for 2 here. And now 1,800. And now 18 for 2, 1,800. Hey, it's 1,750, now 18, want to go 18, 18, want to go 18. 1,800, now you can get in. Hey, we got this all figured out now. 17 figured now, 18, want to go 18, 18, want to go 18. 1,800, are we all done? 1,800? I think we're right back where we started at. 1,750 right there.
We're $50 better.
$50 better, thank you very much.
All right, I knew there was some confusion to this deal.
That's it. Jeff. Thank you, Marty. Okay, go ahead.
What are we doing? We're ahead of schedule, I know that by 5 minutes. You know, a couple things I didn't make mention when these guys are coming up to draw this year. 25% of our field's rural Alaska. 3 teams coming out of the Kotzebue region. Team out of Norvik, 2 out of Kotzebue. I think that shows a tremendous growth, what the Kotzebue Loop has brought to the race. Not only our sponsors, but now we're getting riders coming out of the region. And so I think that's something I missed beforehand. I don't know what else to say. This year, you know, Mike brought up the helmet program. That's really a cool deal. I started that with a bunch of small business owner friends of mine, and it has ballooned. This year we've scattered helmets to just about every checkpoint, and after next year, every checkpoint in the race will have got some. Diana was getting 30 helmets this year. They called up. They have 106 kids in the community. Hey, can we buy the extra 80 helmets? Get the same thing, sticker them up. We want the Iron Dog ambassador team to give them away because it means something to the kids. So that community, every kid in Cayenne is getting a helmet this year. So that's a pretty cool deal. Mike?
I just was going to say thank you for your leadership as the president of the organization and allowing me to do this. So I got a bunch of comments.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a lot more than I do, for sure. And definitely, Mike, appreciate you coming on and taking on. You know, Mike helped us get through the COVID year. Got some players on the board and in the leadership role that just weren't going to race the race. It's too much work, COVID this, COVID that. We can't go into the village. And we made a quick change in November, brought Mike in December, and in 53 days he pulled off the COVID year race, and it was just a huge success. And last year we tried something that didn't work, and we brought Mike back, and I'm happy to say Mike signed a 3-year contract with us. We got him for a little while.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, in closing, what a great day. Wow, lots of people. I guess I've heard about the pros, and I've heard about the whole last hour have been about the pros, so I'm going to change it up here a little bit. I want this ambassador class to stand so we can give them an ovation. They're going to lead this whole thing across all the way up the deal. Here's the ambassador class right here. Team 77, 76 sleds right now heading out to them today. Thank you, guys. I think this might be the first time that we've had the expedition class that they got recognized for their efforts. So all the people in here are expedition riders. If you want to stand, thank you for participating in Iron Dog 2023. Thank you to all the expedition riders. Thank you, thank you. Something new that we've done this year is when you get to Nome at the halfway banquet, each one of you have a gold pan for that says you finished the expedition class. They're very nice. Auction items. If you bought an auction item, I wrote your name down, come see me, we need to get that paid for. The guns, we're gonna have to work out with Three Bears. I think Herb's here somewhere. We need to work that out, how you get those picked up at Three Bears. Can't let you take them from here. The four-wheeler can go. But I talked earlier about giving back to the community. I think we raised, if I'm right at $10,000 in the auction. So thank you. Now the more important part is, I'm taking $5,000 of that and it's going back to the organizations that groom this Central Alaska area. So Big Leg Trails is going to get some, Willow Trails is getting some, and Petersville is getting some. But I'm not going to give it to them until after the Iron Dog's over, so when you do go ride, you can enjoy the trail. I think we hit on it earlier. We talked about sponsors, but volunteers. This does not happen without volunteers. Not only volunteers here There are so many volunteers across all the checkpoints in Alaska that make this race work like it does. Kotzebue, the region, the Red Dog Loop is phenomenal. Nome we're starting to get some traction in Nome. So appreciate every volunteer that helps us throughout rural Alaska and back. It does not go without notice, for sure. Thank you. More importantly, how many out-of-state participants do we have this year? Quite a few. Thank you for everybody coming and enjoying our state, for sure. Bring more people back. You can see we're getting some momentum in this event. It's going to get bigger and better as we go forward. And last but not least, raffle tickets. If you haven't got your raffle tickets, we're going to give away all those raffle prizes on the 25th, right in this room, probably around 9:30 at night on the 25th. So all those raffle prizes will be given away. And other than that, I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you for a great day. Today, now we're going to transition into open to the public. You can talk to people, need some help probably with some tables and some chairs, and we'll get this thing cleared out. But thank you to everybody. Thank you to sponsors. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you at Big Lake for the start. One last thing, if you have some kiddos that want some balloons, feel free to take them.
We all live here and are invested in the communities we serve. A lot of snow there.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We've built our network to evolve and power new solutions. Inspired by our members.
I think everything looks good. Yeah, looks perfect.
So that you can connect to whatever it is that drives you. MTA, life, technology, together.
Just real quick, at the finish of the Iron Dog this year on the 25th, we're going to do the Iron Pup, and we're calling it the Top Dog, D-A-W-G. We're going to run 120s, 120 mod, 200, and 200 mod. And we're going to give away, Big Lake Aurora Alliance is going to give away a 4-foot trophy that says Top Dog, Top Eliminator for the 200 open mod. And we're going to run the kids up the chute before the finish. So all the kids are going to run up the Iron Dog chute. So if you got kids that race 120s or 200s, sign them up, Big Lake Aurora Alliance, and we're going to racing starts at 10 a.m. on the 25th in Big Lake. So that will be going on. And then after we do the awards banquet here on the 25th, we're going to go back to Big Lake to the Susitna Brewery, and we're having an after-hours racer appreciation party. It starts at 10 o'clock, lots of giveaways, and there's a band called Tripwire, and it will be a big party on Big Lake, and that's on the 25th. Thanks, guys and girls.